Welcome to the Mega.
Whoa, isn't this like level 4 from Drake of the 99 Dragons?
God, you know what? I hadn't thought about it, but now you're making me do it, and I don't like that.
The fuck happened to New Zealand? Looks really weird.
He pulls out 2 ukuleles. Aw.
The Golden Kane are meeting on the top floor.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Unfortunately, this is not where we get to, like, show off our mad musical skills like in the movie where we play the clarinet with our jazz band.
I mean, music is an abstract thing, you know, it's like free jazz. You don't really need to use, like, a traditional instrument. You can use what you want.
Right.
It's about the bullets you don't shoot.
It's percussive, man.
So, the gimmick in this level is that we can strategically place the guitar cases so that they are, like, ammo and health pickups periodically throughout this long shooting segment we're gonna have. Now me, I like to put one on each level, and also put them on opposite sides, you know, to really expand the coverage that I can get out of them. Anyways, as soon as we do that, we get a new move!
It makes me uncomfortable just how much this game reminds me of Chili Con Carnage, or what's like the other name for it? Because like it got released like different places under different names.
Yeah, that was a common thing.
Mexican shootouts.
But anyways, here's the spin attack. It takes 3 gauge and is never worth it.
Are you still gonna show it off?
Jay, I can assure you that you're the first person in like 3 years who have even thought about Chili Con Carnage.
I don't know. I wake up every day and think about Chili Con Carnage, and the fact that I don't remember the other title.
But there's an attack in that game where you just take out 2 guitar cases and like shoot a bunch of people. And also there's an attack where you just spin around with your guns.
So I will show off the spin attack, but basically it's
Please tell
kinda
me you
like
just do this for the whole, like, mission. It's just you running on the banister like that one in a circle. That would be so good.
Unfortunately, there are enemies that won't go up the stairs, so you have to jump down occasionally. But, yeah, so the spin attack is sort of like an area of effect thing that just instantly kills people around you, but the area of effect is, poorly defined, I feel. Like, if they're on a slightly different incline from you, they don't die sometimes, and like, so it's just not worth as much gauge as you use, but don't worry, I will show it off at least once.
Okay.
Well, yeah, of course, like, they're not gonna get shot at another incline, because, like, you said it yourself, John Woo has no use for the ducking move.
I guess you're right. But I will ride as many of these carts as I can.
Now, future friend, you do know that this isn't John Woo, right?
No.
Like, I feel like we talked about this earlier in the LP.
We did, but I made up my mind. This is actually John Woo himself. It's autobiographical.
Right.
No.
Like, Chow Yun-fat is actually the bald guy. It turns out. They've been doing a switcherang all along.
Yeah, it's like a Freaky Friday situation.
Right. Now me, when I go to see Freaky Friday, I like to cool off with a game of Chili Con Carnage. Why are we bringing back the 2000s? I thought we were free.
You're the one who started by playing fucking Stranglehold.
I guess you're right. I guess this is period appropriate.
So, if I had made this game, there would have been a 3rd guitar case that you didn't put down, and if you picked it up, you just had to fight with a guitar for a little bit.
You're just gonna go fucking honky tonk man on everyone?
Yeah.
God, that'd be cool. They could play like a great little like banjo riff.
Right.
You know, like the
Oh my
honky tonk
God.
man.
Woo keeps
Right.
dropping all these origami everywhere.
I don't know.
It was the origami killer.
Oh man, now there's a crossover for the 2000s.
Chow Yun-fat is the origami killer. Because he kills a lot of people.
Right. And has a hobby.
That fucking close up, like half opacity shot of Chow Yun-fat's anguished face is so extremely my shit.
Like, honestly, that should have just been the cover for the video game.
That is gonna be me taking a screenshot of that and tweeting out mood in a couple minutes.
Can't believe those guys were trying to go after my guitar. That's why I had to kill them. The guy just knocks me as I go across.
I was gonna say, you just lost like a fucking third of your max health.
Hey, you know, the only thing more dangerous than a bullet is the gun that holds the bullets.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so you can just keep going back to these guitar cases.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time for them to, like, reload, as it were, but you can technically use them over and over if you last long enough. So the general strategy would be to go to one, then go to the other, then kind of wait your time and go for the next one. Yeah, it's not like one-time use. They didn't let you place it for a one-time use item. Anyways, I don't know what these people are screaming about.
They're just psyching themselves up, Chorps.
This game should have had a horde mode.
Just knock on the door before you open, alright?
Mm-hmm. Alright, watch out, the I-9s are coming in from the water.
Oh, I think I remembered the other name for Chili Carnage. I think it was Total Overdose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, it was Mexican
Okay.
standoff. I checked Wikipedia.
Okay, so, here we go. I'm gonna do it.
Ah, the doves! Oh no, it's Q from Street Fighter!
This is how he turned into a robot.
There you go, I used all my gauge to kill 4 people and explode a boat. Ah, geez, there are more enemies.
I don't know, it was pretty cool though.
This whole section is just so cool. The driving the speedboats in, like, immediately after you get the call. This is great. Thanks, Jerry.
Also, I love their dumb trench coats.
Yeah, no, they're great. Look, look, you don't fuck with the I-9.
It's like you're shooting a million Inspector Gadgets. Go Gadget to hell!
That's right, by the end of the game, it turns out we're not just saving Billie and Teko, we're also saving Penny.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Mike Matei.
No! He's dead, canonically.
Mm-hmm. He died of having a too large penis.
Great. So yeah, we just gotta do one more round around here and get rid of all of the I-9 that came in, despite technically being on their side, because they're here to, like, get revenge.
Right.
But, you know, we're a cop, we gotta stop all the triads.
I mean, we don't have our badge anymore, though.
I like the
Oh, you're
shotgun
right.
shells. Whenever they shoot shotguns at you, it looks like they're shooting giant white voxels. Like it's like they're using like the Retro and Clank like retro gun or whatever.
Oh yeah. So here's the final battle on this floor.
Did you just slow motion take a rocket into the face?
I sure did. So they got rocket launchers. We don't get those. So you have to be careful around them, like I am being. As you can see, you can just juke around them. It's great. You don't have to worry. And the other guy just has like a machine gun, so he's like, no problem. And before we go, we'll just reload and, you know, get in the elevator. Tip! Take the elevator to the next floor.
He comes back with 2 guitar cases.
That's my business.
Bad for business where I'm from.
You're not from here. If we make
This is the leader of the Golden Kane, and they're working with the Russian mafia.
Nothing set till I see Chicago. Check
Oh
out
my
your
god.
operation and get the
This guy
girls
looks like a
in my
Saints Row the
hands.
Third character.
Yeah.
He really does. He really does.
Everything I have promised, Mr. Young. And my standing in the community is excellent.
Yeah, I got your clipping. And I promised to be properly impressed. As soon as you explain to me how...
Even the way he talks sounds like fucking Dane Vogel.
It's like they wanted to get The Rock to play this guy.
See you in Chicago.
Goodbye, young.
Is there no one who can kill this cop for me?
Sorry, boss. He's dead already. He just don't know it.
Is that an anime reference? I hate anime! Oh, he's gonna let the weird janitor kill him? Okay.
He's his right-hand man.
Excuse me, he's not a janitor, he's a custodian.
Please
Oh
give
my
him
god, he
respect.
does have the 2 guitar cases again!
Well, yeah, he had to pick them up because we're gonna place them again.
Oh, please tell me you can do a cool move on that car.
You can win it.
Oh my god.
So, welcome to the casino portion of the Mega.
So, actually, you should put them both on, like, the rightmost side, so that causes the building to lean a little bit, and then you can win the
Oh,
pachinko.
Oh, wow, you're right. Is that an anime reference? I hate anime!
Is that an anime reference?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's
Oh.
actually a reference to, Hidden My Game by Mom 3.
Right.
Oh, right.
Whoa! Whoa,
Okay,
did you
then
guys
it's,
hear that?
then it's acceptable. I was about to be very mad at you.
They use the really cool stock sound.
Yeah, so, and if you shoot a slot machine, it just throws out money. It doesn't do anything for you. You can't collect it for points or anything.
Oh, so that's that one weird tip those ads keep showing me that casinos don't want me to know.
Yeah, don't shoot the slot machines. And also don't bust up their bars, but I feel like that's a little harder to handle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Well,
that.
you have to bust up their bars because they have origami behind them.
Right, and you need that.
I think there's a limit to being polite, you know, and I think busting up the bar is past that limit.
Right, especially if you've been at the bar for who knows how long.
Honestly, I think it sucks that, like, the machines ever stop spitting out money. Like, I feel like it should just go on forever.
God, that would be good. You know, they don't have that many assets for gold coins. Yeah, so once again, we're left with sort of this, the shooting gallery where we gotta take care of all these bozos. I'm guessing by the way they're dressed, they're probably from the Russian Mafia. So we're getting really international here, and it's time for the barrage! Because you can't take damage when you're doing this, so it's a real easy way to get out of problem areas. Oh, that one guy just went fucking flying!
I still really love that animation for the start of that move.
Oh no, it's so good!
Wait, what are these machines up here? Is this like darts? Is this high stakes darts?
I mean, you can do darts. But people have died over darts games. Maybe there's pinball up here too, you know, all the high-stakes sports.
Oh,
all your
cool.
esports.
They got an Elvira machine at the Max. Or the Mega, my bad.
Ooh! Thank you. Well, they have one at the Max, and the Mega's really pissed about it.
Oh my god.
They're like, we need one of those.
The Mega got the Supreme pinball machine, and they're so peeved.
And let me tell you, after 10 p.m., they turn on the cheat code that makes Elvira say the boner jokes, and that's when it gets real steamy.
That's right.
Right, they have the Sopranos machine so that it always says fuck.
Mega got the wife of Pinbot machine because they wanted to be a little saucy too, but it just keeps fucking breaking all the time.
So anyways, we can run on the golden dragon that's decorating the area.
Like, honestly, like, Chow Yun Fat running on a golden dragon, like, mowing down people in a casino setting should be the coolest video game ever.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of Stranglehold.
It's not bad, but it's Stranglehold. I mean, part of the problem is just the number of enemies. Like, it has to be used as, like, a final move kind of thing, but unfortunately, because of how the respawning and everything works, that's just not always the case.
Yeah.
What if you only fought one dude?
I mean, I'm European, so instinctually, I'm already more primed to go that fists are cooler than guns, you know?
Right. That's how you feel from all of that, like, British wrestling that you watch.
Yeah, yeah. You know me, I love the British wrestler Hulk Hogan with a... Oh, you?
My favorite British wrestler is the Lorry.
Great. And so, so now that we're done, we might as well just, take in the scenery, try to jump to get all of these doves and, kind of refill. Because we know that it's not going to get any better from here. It's only going to get harder. That's the only way I know how to get downstairs. It was the fastest way, so I was like, oh, okay.
I just love how it always just is the biggest, flopping dead fish maneuver.
It's so good.
I feel like in Max Payne, if you jump down the stairs, it actually did a ton of damage to you, like a normal person.
And that's why this game's better than Max Payne.
Chow Yun-Fat's core is fucking, solid rock.
Absolutely.
Chow Yun-Fat is actually on, an IV of painkillers is the thing.
He's got, the fucking cyborg blood from Metal Gear Rising.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
So this is simultaneously my favorite and least favorite segment of the game.
Can you shoot the band members?
We'll get to that in just a moment. You just keep thinking about that. You just keep thinking about that as we finish this standoff. As we finish this standoff, Tequila. Alright, thank you.
Tequila shoots the clarinetist, who's like, you guys need a member?
So, this segment of the game now is a protect the musicians.
Do not shoot the band!
Okay, so they are in the middle of the arena, which means that if you are on the opposite side of where the enemies spawn, you're in some big fucking trouble. Now, the good thing about this is that the music is dynamic, so if, say, the pianist dies, there will be no more piano in the song that they're playing.
Huh.
That's a nice touch. I appreciate that.
That's a cool touch, but also, the problem is the rest of everything that's going on in this segment.
I mean, yeah.
There's, plenty of health and everything, but you have to keep so aware of where all the enemies are spawning, because one wrong move and suddenly, two of them are dead. And you have to keep at least one alive.
And, the song just doesn't sound the same without the sax.
Right. So here are the new enemies. They're, super-powered enemies. They take, multiple shotguns to kill and stuff.
So now we're playing Army of Two.
Right.
Something like that. So that's another issue, is that this is the first time they introduced these enemies that take 6 shotgun shells to die.
They have no sense of pain or fashion sense.
The saxophonist got shot there.
No, no!
Well, Tequila, looks like it's your time, baby. Can get back to that old career you wanted.
Yeah, see, this would have been the perfect time to bring back the whole Tequila plays the clarinet thing and have him
the saxophone.
No, it was clarinet.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not that cool.
But it would have been great if you had a segment where you had to do a rhythm game to play with this jazz band after you kill all the people. And their response was different depending on how many of them were still alive.
I hope there's a part later in the game where you're in a Wild West saloon and a guy's just playing ragtime on the piano while you protect him.
Right, you have to say, and it turns out that it's a player piano, so you have to save the piano, not him. Well, fuck him. But yeah, so decent enough idea for this segment, but it's just a nightmare to play, ultimately.
You should also get penalized if you kill any of these fish.
Look, I take care of the fish better than I take care of the band members, clearly. Because I let the saxophonist die.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna do the twirl. Oh man, can you do the twirling shot in the middle of the bandstand and just murder all the musicians?
I think it's time for a bonus video.
Yeah, I don't actually know what happens if you try doing that attack there, because I don't think they register as enemies, technically. But who knows? Guess that's a mystery no one will solve. Anyways, these orange-suited guys suck the most out of all of these enemies. Just die. Have the courtesy to die, Jesus.
So the drummer is actually not fazed by this at all. His coach was the guy from Whiplash, so he's seen worse.
He's been prepared for this his whole life. He's just like, one day, I'm gonna be in a jazz band and someone's gonna get murdered on stage, and I just have to keep going. It's kind of like Spinal Tap, but in reverse.
It'd be great if, like, when the drummer dies, like, the beat kind of goes off for the other two.
God, that would be great. Anyways, this is how much I hate them. I hate them so much.
These guys are the band.
These guys. I love the
They
band.
kind of look like the band from Mario Odyssey.
Oh, wow. You have to go around, collect them, and then not get them murdered? See, that's the problem with Mario Odyssey. There was no stakes to getting the band back together. Anyways, before we leave, a tribute to our lost saxophonist.
Oh my god, he phased out of existence.
Chirps, what do you need to get this band back together? 2 more bullets, baby!
Oh my god!
Can you end the video right there?
Wow. He's just looking for the sales.
I love Akuma stage in Street Fighter.
You actually fight on top of the desk.
Damn, did I miss the meeting? Ah, jeez, the boss isn't gonna like this.
You should have took a vacation.
I hear Chicago is nice this time of year.
You won't live long enough to get there.
God, please tell me there's a big shootout where you get to, like, run on top of the giant beam.
No, what we do instead is we drop these statues on Lok.
I don't think you really dropped it on him so much as very close to him.
Maybe I should give you a close.
So, Lok here is a special sort of boss in that he has a weapon we're not allowed to get for a long time, and that's like a heavy machine gun, which will just rip the shit out of your health.
I'll be with you in a
And
minute.
for the most part, he doesn't move, so you're able to, like, you know, dodge around it for a bit, unless you go upstairs, at which point he'll follow you, but it's still like a nightmare to deal with. Thankfully, we have the barrage.
That does basically nothing to him.
The barrage does nothing, but he's like in sort of like 3 stages, so we've got him to reach stage 3 now.
Which is grief.
Right. And so we're gonna take him down now because it sort of like ends your barrage early if you beat him at one of his stages. So now we're on the final one. We have enough for a barrage, and it's time to just go straight in and cheese this boss.
Cheese this boss. Wait, 1 second, I'm reloading. Aww.
Anyways, I don't like that encounter.
Let me guess. It's time to go.
It's way past time. The I-9's planting explosives everywhere. Get out of that place.
You got a shocker, brah.
This fucking voice actor.
Oh no, what about the jazz band though? Did we save them?
They have to still play. Like the drummer just looks at the pianist and just like, it's been an honor to play with you.
We gotta play the catch.
The drummer goes down with the building, sir.
Actually, this is the reason why the building's exploding. He was load bearing.
About 18 years.
Well, say goodbye to low prices.
Goodbye, Chuck Mangione.
I feel like you did a lot more than 37 million in that one.
Well, I mean, that's just the cost of the whole build.
Yeah, this
okay.
is pre-recession.
No, okay.
It's a very different time.
Really makes you think.